the issues with, at centre overall with England is that there are just not enough centres who are English qualified playing in the Premiership, and the bedrock is pretty thin. There are not people knocking the door down to play at inside centre. I mean, Dingwall is, this season he's played outside centre to Hutchinson, who's been playing at inside centre for Northampton. And England seem to me to be, it seems that this midfield, we call it midfield conundrum. It's been going on forever. And the fact that Lawrence is injured and we're now scraping around trying to look just before the start of the Six Nations for a for a centre combination is a joke.
I think we get to look, every side has its ups and downs and has its longevity and wins championships, triple crowns, and England have been in that position where it's been periodic. There's been very little consistency. So I look at, I've said in the column for a long time, there's very few England players that are picking themselves by their performances. You look at the best teams, the settled teams, Ireland, France, New Zealand, South Africa. We could all name their teams, and if we all put teams in a French team or an Irish team or South African team down on paper, the five of us here, we'd probably get 11 right. We'd all have probably about 11. If you put an England team down or a Wales team down, we'd be lucky if we got 7 right or 8 right, and that's where the England team is at the moment. And that's why I said, I can't remember if Caney was tuned in then or not, but it's imperative to get these, the front row, the second row, the back row, to get these combinations synced and connected in, and give them a run. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a run quickly, because if Baltic was thinking Spencer, or Mitchell, Smith, Lawrence, whoever was going to be outside, even me thinking about what Borthwick might be thinking, it doesn't seem obvious. I know what we all would like. We would like consistency. We would like the 10 to be there for as long as it can, and 12 and 13. But the way they're playing doesn't allow it.
Quite a good idea for an exercise, actually. We'll take 10 minutes in silence and put together an England team and see how many we get. I think 7 would be quite good, to be honest, between the
there's not a single unit, with the possible exception of second row, if you assume that Itoje and Chesham are the blokes. There's not a unit in England side where you'd be at all confident of second guessing Borthwick here.
Chesham and Itoje at the moment are the only blokes.
Well, pretty much. I mean, you've got a bloke from Northampton hanging around, haven't you? And
Coles, yeah.
Is Ezekwe out now? He's gone, isn't he?
Yeah,
he was in and out pretty damn quickly. Yeah, so no, we are a bit undercooked in that department.